So welcome friends to my course and to this video. So without wasting the time, we will start how to heal the third party issue permanently in your journey. And this is in a detail. So before this, uh, I will tell you what this twin flame dynamic is so that throughout the whole course, you have a certain kind of, idea that what we are doing, what we are experiencing here or dealing here. Okay. I'm just finding my that slide. Okay, sorry, not. Also, I was going to teach about this thing in the last, but now I'm feeling that okay, I have to tell this thing you in advance. Okay, so sorry. Okay, so let's start it. What this all about? So what is testing? So I'm going to clear some doubts of your guys here. So what do you mean by third party situation? Most of you feel that, okay, I have somebody between me and my twin flame, it's somebody, she or he, and it's creating a problem. I'm feeling betrayed. And there are many reasons and many feelings you're feeling right now. But when you see that person or when you think about your twin flame, you feel that he betrayed you or she betrayed you. But this third party dynamic is not about a third person. Remember this thing. It's not about third person. Like, for example, what happened in my case was my twin flame was extremely, and he said this thing after at harmonious union there's that he was extremely 100% busy in his career, that he had no idea about true love. It means because he have reached at that moment at certain moment of his life where he give up the hope, like there is no true love, there is nothing, only we have to marry, have kids or do the work. So he for him his career was something which gives him joy. So for example, right now you are chasing your twin flame. Why? Because it gives you joy. You're that person, it gives you joy because you have spent many lifetime with that person, right? That's memorable. I know it's very joyful, happy, cheerful lifetimes you have spent with your partner. That's why you are still chasing, you're doing the inner work, right? I want my twin flame, right? This is the reason. Because you want joy, you want happiness. And same thing he is doing with you. Because you are, remember this thing, your twin flame is your ultimate mirror. If you are Ritu, that then your partner is also a Ritu. Remember this thing. He's just in a male body. He is also another Ritu. If you are chasing, okay, I'm going to chase my happiness, I'm going to chase my happiness. He's also chasing his happiness in his own way. For you, your happiness is a partner. And for him, his happiness is his career. Like it happened in my case. My partner says his career was his happiness because he didn't give any happiness from other sources. So he said, okay, my career was my happiness. So I literally totally invested myself madly, badly in my career because it was a source of happiness for me. So this is the reason. And sometimes this happens in a third party. Why this third party happens? When your partner has no idea that true love exists. Because after a certain period of time, he gave up the hope that true love exists. It happens if your true love is if you have an age gap, or maybe you are older, your twin flame is older. This thing happens. It happened with me, and he literally said this thing when after a harmonious union to me. And so stop doing this thing. So this third party is not about a person. So leave this third person right here. From now, don't ever, never think about this third person because this third person is not issue. And sometimes people have People said this thing to me, this is our karma. Okay, sometimes it's your karma to deal with certain person, but do you don't have to, repeat the same thing like in your past lifetime, because right now you have wisdom, right now you have a knowledge. So always follow your heart. If you feel, when I think about this person, I feel badly, then stop at that the moment. Now the problem happens, our mind is doing thing is this thing in a background. It happens with everyone, even with me when I was suffering from this issue. So let's clear our first point. You chase your twin flame, and your twin flame is also doing this thing, because remember this thing. I want to show you something. First of all, in our life, God, we have God. The God is our source. And in this world, in this universe, in all these galaxies, God is only the source. You have come from God. You came from God. Remember this thing. Then next you have yourself. This is a second person. Yes. The first person is God. You are second person. For example, if you are doing something for yourself, then you are investing your energy right now on a second person. If you are investing your energy upon God, then you are investing something upon first person, which is ultimate your source. And what's the biggest quality of source is that whatever you invest, whether it's 1%, 2%, that person or that energy will give you that thing in hundreds, in thousands, multiplied, means multiplied in a multiplied way. It gives you, because it's a source, you are medium. So whatever you do with yourself, you're a second person, you will feel it. Whatever you do, whatever give you do, you give to source, it will multiply it to you in return. But when you do this thing with your twin flame, then this is a third party issue. So I hope who are intelligent, more intelligent than me, they understood this point, that why this third party happened, because you are investing your energy not upon God, not upon yourself, because you are investing your whole energy over your twin flame. Mm, 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 mm. And this is the reason why you are experiencing third party situation, because third party situation is it's all about energy. Right now you are giving your energy to somebody else who doesn't recognize you. Why? Because you're completely stranger for that person. You know this thing, right? That person has no idea about you. For you, he's a stranger, and for him, you are a stranger. So please stop this thing. Please stop chasing your twin flame. Invest your energy upon yourself, and invest, if you want to give love. I know you're totally filled with love. You're saying, I have this much love and I want to give it to somebody. Then give it to source, give it to God. Okay? And then give it to yourself. So stop chasing your twin flame right now if you want to be in a harmonious union. If you don't, then go ahead. I'm not stopping you. Okay? Then if you want to, you want your, seriously, if you want your harmonious union, then chase God. Stop at the moment, stop chasing your twin flame right now, because you are investing on third party. Remember this. If we talk about a relationship, it happens between two person, first party, second party. But you are giving your energy to a third party, which is your twin flame. I know, ma'am, he deserves this love, she deserves this love. I know, but that person is right now stranger for you. He is stranger, you are stranger for him. So you are right now, you are not in a relationship right now. So that's why I'm saying stop doing this thing, kind of a thing, because it's not good for you. Energetically, it's creating many kind of a barriers or many kinds of problems. That's why you are suffering a lot, because your twin flame is also doing the same. Whenever you choose third person, whenever you have something to give, you're not giving to God, you are not giving to yourself, you're giving to third person. Your twin flame also do the same thing. He will not think about God. He will not think about himself. He will think about third person, whether it's a career, something else, family, whatever it is. So stop this thing in yourself first. Okay. And it's not your twin flame's fault, because as I said, he has no idea who you are. Give him a space. Let him connect himself first. Let him allow to connect himself to God first. Then he will recognize, oh, I have this wonderful partner throughout my whole life. Okay. So stop chasing. And what will you get after this chasing? You will feel a shift inside yourself. And one thing I want to say, some people say, ma'am, okay, we have tried this method before. We stopped chasing our twin flame before, but I don't know, this thing happens in a background. Okay. It will happen. You can't stop it. Because as I said, if you are Ritu, or if you are a George, or if you are who you ever, your other person is the same. Other person is George also. Other person is Ritu also. Other person is same. He or she is not different than you. Okay, so stop chasing it. You will feel a shift, and this is the result. So why you are feeling this thing? Why you have decided many times before, I'm not going to chase my twin flame? It's irritating for me. But still, somehow you end up with your twin flames thought, because it happens in your subconscious mind. This is the main reason. So we are not blaming our subconscious mind. Remember, we will deal with it with our tools, how to handle our subconscious mind, because your subconscious mind is yours. Okay, remember this thing. It is working for you 24 hours, doing million of things. You have no idea. Remember this thing. So don't blame it, appreciate it. And who is your source for? So when you have lots of love, where you are going, or where will you go? To third person, to yourself, source. For me, I will definitely go to source. Okay, God, take this love and give me love. Okay, I have this love. This much love for you. So this is the solution. So choose God every time. And in that moment, God will choose you. Because you have heard about this thing, free will. When you allow God to give you love, then He will give you love, because you have free will. You have heard about this thing before. So before this thing, I shuffled some cards, because I wanted God's overview in our in my course. So I shuffled some card, and I asked the God what this all third party block is. Although I had a lot of things already, had a lot of things to say, but I just wanted to allow God to enter in this my course and show me the exact things. So he gave me two of swords for our third party block, or third energy block. Why this thing happened? Because this is your inner block. This is inside. Remember, that's why it's mirroring you outside in the form of people, person, career, family, and whatever. Or maybe ignorance. And when this is our inner block, as you can see this lady over here, she's holding two swords. And right now she is in the mode of fighting with everyone, but there is nobody around her. She's just fighting with her emotion. As you can see at the background, she have water. She have one water means only emotions. So she is, and what she is doing actually right now here, she is using her sword, and she is fighting with emotion, which you cannot see. So right now you are this person. If you are Ritu, you are this person. If you are George, you are this person. Whatever you are this person. You are dealing with something which you even cannot see, and you are fighting with your emotions with the help of sword, because right now you are blindfolded, and this is the lack of knowledge. I know, I'm not only you can get out of this situation in a two way. Remove your blindfold, It's hard, it's easy to say, but hard to done. And or you can follow your intuition. Okay, let's read further. So there are many reasons. One of them is why this block emotion happened or why you are feeling this kind of a block. As I said before, what is block? Block is basically certain kind of a energy which stuck inside us. So these are the blocked emotions which happened many years ago, which blocked inside you many years ago. And it can be due to many reasons. 40% chances are you have suffered some unhealthy relationship. For example, you had a crush or you had a 3 4 crush in your life, and after some time you have realized they moved with somebody else. So what happened? Those betrayal moment or those unhappy moment or those are all emotion. They got stuck inside you till now. And another reason is 60% chances that due to observation of other people's unhealthy relationship. As we can see, sometimes we have in our surrounding, there are many unhealthy relationships, or even in our ancestors or in our relatives also. It happens. They don't love each other, but still they are with each other, tolerating each other, irritating each other, and everything happens. For example, you are working upon your project. You are right now in your office and you saw a couple, whether it's your boss fighting with his wife, or your boss, if your boss is female, fighting with his with her husband, then what you will observe, your subconscious mind will observe that loving relationships are unhealthy, or maybe I will get this thing. So it will create certain kind of emotions inside you, although you are working upon your project, but still your subconscious mind, because it's on default mode, it is collecting lots of emotion which are unhealthy for you, and it's storing inside its own space, and that's why it's attracting that unhealthy fighting irritating couples or persons around you, and you will end up with them, like, oh, why this thing happens. I don't know why this kind of a certain kind of a people always, stay around me. I'm fed up if I'm fed up with this thing. So these two reasons, 40% and 60% are the reason, and these are both equally responsible. That's why you are taking a sword and you are fighting with your emotions. So now you can see what kind of insanity or what level of insanity you are suffering now, right now, that you are using swords and you are fighting with your own emotions. You cannot, you never win this battle. Believe me, with sword you cannot, or you will not, you won't win this battle with your sword. Okay, you won't. So leave your sword, remove the blindfold. This is the right way to live your life. So try to see that. So what God wanted to, yeah, wants you to know here is there is no one. Even the third person, career, family, there is no one you have to fight with. It's all in your mind. You have to just focus shift your focus onto something else which is healthy for you. Okay, that's why. Another thing I got after this thing, the Moon Tarot card, and this says all will be revealed soon enough. So listen to your feelings. What do you feel? If you feel okay, then do that thing. If you don't feel okay, stop that thing. Wait for 24 hours or 2 days, 3 days, and then start it. So follow your intuition. So it's an important thing to trust your intuition right now, because right now you are at two of swords energy in this block. So, and there is no one you have to fight. And if you are unsure of what's happening, all will be revealed soon. So worry is unnecessary. You are wasting your time. So don't waste your time. Utilize it on something useful. Okay, and go entertain yourself with some healthy things. And after this, I got another card, which was a result card for you. I asked this to God, that what will happen if we clear this third party block or this third party energy, or this habit of giving our investment to somebody else rather than God and to ourselves. Then we got Six of Pentacles. So as you can see, this is a very materialistic card. Means you will see the result in your materialistic life, in this life. So Six of Pentacles tarot card is saying that in future you will get your authentic life. Right now you want happiness. Right now you want joy. You want somebody upon which you can give 100%, and in return they will show you 200%, right? So this thing gives you unconditional love. This thing, you want this thing, right? This is the authentic life you want right now. That's why you are chasing your partner, right? You're waiting for partner. This is the reason. Your happiness is the reason. Remember this thing. So always remember this thing in your mind. Why you are chasing somebody, why you are doing something, or why you are investing upon something else, because it gives you happiness, right? So it is a sign of growing up and attaining your harmonious union with yourself completely, God. As I said before, in a third party dynamic, you know, if you have love now, then give it to God. God, I have lots of love for you. Please take my love. Soon, what will God do? He will feel that love. He will come into your life in the form of a medium, in the form of a person. And in return, as I said, God always give you in a multiplied way. So remember this thing. Oh, okay. What I want to clear here, something else also. No one has ever told you before that God is your partner. Everyone always have told you God is your parent, God is your friend, God is your children, right? But no one has ever told you, especially for Indians, no one has ever told Indians that God is your spouse also. They know sometimes because when they, you know, do certain kind of a ritual, but they never assume God as their partner, because no one has ever told you to give this love to God first. Mm. If you want to love your partner, then love your God, whatever God you believe in. Okay, it's a sign. Remember, all are different forms. We have only one God. So it's a sign of a growing up and attaining your harmonious union with yourself completely, God. It's a sign of a joy. It's indication of increased level of harmony. Okay, and something will happen which you always wanted. There is a balance between your masculine and feminine energy, and due to this unbalance you are feeling lots of confusion, lots of irritation. And when you will clear this block in a very practical or logical way through this course, you will get that union. Okay, somebody said, like Rumi sir said this thing, your task is not to seek for love. Remember this, but merely to seek. Okay, leave the seeking part. So is cancel. This first or two sentences cancel each other very perfectly. So what you want to do here is, you have only one thing here. Find all the barriers. Okay, find out the blocks. If you don't know the blocks, then leave it. It's just the energies inside you which is stuck, which that you have built against it. Build against what? Against love. As I've said in my first video, that sometime unable to receive love is the biggest flaw, because you are not allowing God's love. You just want a third person love, a medium love. You don't want source love. Always remember, medium is just a medium. God loves you through that medium. So go take your love to God first. Then He will show you, He will create a medium for you. He will come in the form of that medium which you want, whether it's a twin flame, true love, whatever you want. He will come in that medium to love you. He will become your partner. He will become your spouse. He will become your wife. He will become your husband. But show this love to God first. Show this love to God and allow Him then. Okay? This is the whole thing you are going to do in this course. And I will allow you, because all this thing happened at your subconscious level. It didn't happen in your conscious. Everything happens first in your subconscious level. Remember this thing, because this is how our mind works. This is the way, when your mind is at default mode, your subconscious mind do whatever it wants to do, because he's doing his job, is just doing something. So he's doing everything, whether it's healthy, unhealthy, he have no idea about it. It has no idea about it. So in this course, we going to learn how to take control, how to form our awareness, so that we will run our subconscious mind in a healthy way, with a healthy boundaries, so that it will serve us, okay, in a very wonderful way. Okay, so appreciate everyone, and thanks to God here. Remember, I always say, I'm not giving you this love. God is giving you this love in the form of wisdom. So show a lots of appreciation to God first, and I will in next video, I will show you the tools, okay, how we can handle this thing in our reality, and how we will feel that kind of a harmonious union, first through feelings and then after with our twin flame. Okay. So till then, guys, take care and allow God to do your inner work if you are fed up. Okay. So I will meet you soon in my next video.